Boo. Scared you, didn't I? That emote is so good. Appa Ah is so good. It's such a good emote. What's up, chat? Goodbye, chat. Who did that? Did Rolp do that? Who made that? Yeah, it was Rolp. Okay. Durarian goaded. Ari, what's going on? You're never scared? Starts mopping up mysterious liquid beneath you. Oh, was your roof leaking? It is raining outside. Come on, we just started. Listen, I had to go. I'm sorry. What's going on, everyone? Early stream. Early stream. Because we got big show planned for you guys today. Today in the show, we're gonna be putting on a show, and the show is gonna be a show. But no, got a lot of stuff going on today. So we're gonna do some Balatro. And then I think after Balatro, we might do a little bit of Balatro. And then, if we're lucky, maybe we'll do a little bit of Balatro before we do paddle. What do I get from the Chinese place? I'm thinking of crispy chili chicken with some egg fried rice. I'm getting Asian cuisine tonight as well, and I'm getting sesame chicken. What's up, Sanaki? But crispy chili chicken sounds pretty good. What's up, Nate? Murphy's never early, nor is he late. He arrives precisely when he means to. Exactly. Exactly, SJ. What's up, 2D Seagull? Murphy, just as a vibe check, do you listen to Midwest emo, or do you just have the aesthetic down? I'll answer with one breath. She's got this new head filled up with smoke, and I got my veins all tangled close to the jukebox bars you frequent, the safest place to hide. Does that answer your question?
You just bought yourself a ticket to Pretzel Town, buddy.
Call him the Spice King cause he never stops grinding.
What could I say? I'm spicy. I don't know who the Spice King is. I don't know. Should I take that title? Also, Sloppy, thank you for the 20 months. 6 months in advance? Can we get some holy in chat? That's a commitment. Sloppy Tuna single-handedly just said 6 more months of Balatro. Sloppy Tuna is basically our not gopher. What is it? What's Pugsatawny Phil? What's Pugsatawny Phil? Groundhog. Literally Groundhog Day. Sloppy Tuna's 6 months in advance is basically our Groundhog's Day. That means we got 6 more months of Balatro, bare minimum. A lot of people in chat are like, oh no. Sloppy, thank you for the 6 months in advance, 20-month streak. My favorite movie, Gopher Weekend. So not a fan. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can you finish the song to be sure? To the jukebox bars you frequent, the safest place to hide. A long night spent with you, most obviously so. Shaken at the thought you are everything I want, 'cause you're everything I'm not. And we let together, just not too close, too close. Is that enough? How close is close enough? I just want to break you down so badly while I trip over everything you said. I just want to break you down so badly in the worst way. Nate, thank you for the 5 gifted. We need to reset those goals, but just pretend like the goals are 5 out of 10 instead of 10 out of 10. Or we just hit the goal. Thank you for hitting the goal. Nate, thank you for the 5 gifted. I wish I had something cool to reward you with, but I don't have any packs. I was supposed to get some packs and I haven't got my packs yet. You know what? We'll open a pack for you. We'll open a pack for you. I got some packs over here. We haven't opened packs in a long time. I think 5 gifted at the start of the stream deserves a pack. What do you guys think? Now, Nate, I'll let you pick. We got Jericho. We got Wild Wild West. We got Jericho. We got Wild Wild West. We got Jericho. We got Wild Wild West. We got Nostalgics. We got Jay and Silent Bob. We got Bozo. We got Space Jam. I think since LeBron got knocked out of the playoffs, it's only right that we open up a Space Jam pack. This one's for you, LeBron. Decided not to only continue my own sub, but get out some for the good folks in there. I appreciate that, Nate. Thank you so much. Go for Jericho? Okay, we'll open up the Space Jam for me, and we'll open up the Jericho for you. Fortunately, there's literally a single pack just sitting right here. Do you guys remember the Jericho show? LeBron and Bugs silhouette. Toon Squad. Bugs Bunny. I think it's the Slam Dunk. Marvin the Martian. I don't know any of the things that he says. Stay tuned. Poor LeBron and his level 2. Wait, did he actually tear his MCL? When he got hit, is that what happened? Damn right he did. Let's go Wolves. How do you moderator messages? There we go. Which gotta delete that. There we go. Just gonna go ahead and delete that right there. What's up, Nexus? Hope you're having a good day too. Did anybody watch this show? Just me, Gracie Lee. This is why we fight. To kill thy neighbor. In the heart of winter. And Gail Green. Amy Poehler's mom on Parks and Rec. And When Hope is a Lie. Me playing Gold Stakes. I didn't watch it, but I remember there were commercials for this show? I'd like to assume every day is a good day for Murph. That is not true, but I'm glad that you glad that you think so.
You just bought yourself a ticket to Pretzel Town.
What's up, Avocado Ethan? Chief, what's going on? I just had pasta for dinner. Nice. You could extend that a good 6 months or so. Uh-oh. Option, thank you for the Prime get or Prime sub. Smiles in chat, please. ESPN announced it an hour ago. Oh, that's rough, man. Do you think he retires? Or do you think he comes back as a 41-year-old from an MCL tear to just still cook people? Stanley Cup Merv getting his daily lead levels up. Why does everybody keep saying that, man? The only reason why I bought a Stanley mug is because it was the only one with a big mouth on it. Because I had just like a generic, like big water bottle, but every time I would clean it, I'd clean it with soap and water. But like the hole is a lot smaller on those, so I think like soap would get trapped underneath, even though like I would clean it for forever, and then I'd fill it back up with water. Every time I would clean my old water bottle, I would get like super sick the next day, like a stomach virus sick. So I think it was like I didn't get the soap cleaned out of it, and I was just like drinking soap water for like a day and a half. So I got this one because it has a big hole on it. Just like me. See, look how big that hole is. That's so easy to clean. There's no like rim underneath of it, really. and it's got a big handle on it. So in case like I'm walking around with this and somebody tries to step to me, and I go boom, hit them over the head with it. It's also a workout, basically. Guys, thanks for the hype train. I appreciate it. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope we're all having a good week. Hope we're having a good weekend. It's raining where we are right now. That doesn't sound all that tasty. What, the soapy water? No, it was not good. Macca's in the new vert right now. Well, you got some Macca's? I had some Macca's for lunch because I was going to get something, but the place was slammed when we went out to get donuts, which we wanted to get donuts like a week ago, but the place was closed on a Monday. So we went today and got donuts, and the donuts were fantastic. Best donuts. Not a lot of people are talking about it. We got the best donuts down in the kitchen. They're real good. I'm gonna eat them. Off-brand Stanley has failed the Office spinoff. Wait, they tried to do an Office spinoff? Have you ever had a tiramisu donut? No, I haven't. That sounds pretty good though. They stopped letting kids at my son's middle school bring them to school because they were getting in a fight with them. Oh my god. I'm sorry, that's not funny. It's kids fighting is never funny, even though they're so uncoordinated that it's funny when kids do fight. But all I'm imagining is like if I was in high school and I was walking down the hallway and I saw two girls just swinging their Stanleys at each other, I would lose my mind. I would be laughing so hard. Because the eventuality, like when one of them gets hit, it's going to go boom and be even funnier. I could never be a teacher because if that happened and I was a teacher in school, I would be laughing so hard they would have to send me home. Like, it's not funny. It's Stanley Cup playoffs. It's not funny, I'm sorry, but just the visual and the sound that would happen would destroy me. Chief, I'm sorry, that was a +2, Chief. Throwing equal rights and lefts over Stanleys. We've actually concluded that Murphy is Phil Dunphy. I wish it wasn't true, but it is. I had to drink my brain sumbo with my giant hydro flask. It was so satisfying. When I walk up the steps with this sometimes and it hits my knees, it goes boom, and it's the most satisfying sound.
Poor Murphy, I'm on the way out the door to do real river paddling and will miss
What?
this beautiful disaster.
You're doing IRL paddle when we're doing digital paddle? Hopefully you're more coordinated than me and Huli are, and you don't fall off into a pit of lava. But Godspeed, Barnacles, thank you for the 11 months. When I was teaching, I had a student that told me to go get the principal every time I laughed at a joke I shouldn't have had. Oh, man. I got sent to the principal's office so many times in school. You want to know what the worst part? A lot of people do know this, but a lot of people don't. My dad was my principal for 98% of my schooling. So not only did I get in trouble immediately with my dad, I also got in trouble with the principal. It was not fun. But I will say the plus side is that whenever I needed like $1 for a drink or something, I could be like, I'm gonna go ask the principal for money. And then I'd come back and be like, yeah, he gave me $1. So there were some perks. How many channel points will I need to amass Send Murph and IRL paddle? That would have to be a sub goal, because I would fly Huli down here. We would travel to South Carolina, where I've done some like actual paddling before, in a river that I've actually been on. I'd fly Huli down here. We would go to that river in the summertime, and we would do IRL paddle. So that would have to be a sub goal. Huli, are you down for that? By the way. The downside is that we have to go to South Carolina. No offense to anyone from South Carolina. I lived there for 15 years. No, we're not going to the White Water Center. That has brain-eating amoebas in it. At least in South Carolina, I know the bacteria that's in that water I can withstand because I've already done it. Huli, on the other hand, I don't know. Just don't fall in. I got sent to the principal's office once when a teacher asked me what What she explained was clear, and I have a speech impediment, and I couldn't get the words out, and I said clear as mud. All right, that's based. That's +2. Well, he's from Lakeland. He's fine. Yeah, but he's from the good lakes, not Lake Erie. If he was from Cleveland, I'd be like, oh yeah, he's fine. Same situation. But he's from the good lakes. I need to have a brain for amoeba to eat it. It would starve. Stick to the infections you already know. Exactly. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Did people know your dad was the principal, or did you just seem like a really cool thug that could rob the principal for $1? No, they knew. We have the same last name. And he would mention that he has sons in the school. And also the school was very small. It was a small private school, so like it was pretty obvious. But it was funny, like when new people joined, or like new kids joined the school, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go ask the principal for some money, and I'd come back and be like, I got it. And they're like, you can do that? I'd be like, yeah, you just gotta go ask. It works for me every time. Murphy was homeschooled? No, but we did. Oh man, I felt so bad for this. So we were a small private school. Yo, what up, Dave? Dave, how you liking Expedition 33? Isn't it amazing? I didn't know that it was called Clara Obscura Expedition 33. Game of the year. Let's go. Dude, we're eating good with video games right now. We got Blueprints. We got Expedition 33. People like Oblivion. We're eating good right now, man. This guy keeps mugging the principal for low dollar amounts and getting away with it. Other students hate him. Played 5 hours. It's a journey. Dude, I'm hooked. You can ask Danny. I almost dropped it during the prologue because I thought it was boring. Because it reminded me of Lies of P, and I was like, if this is just in a cityscape the entire time, I'm out. And then Danny's like, no, just keep playing. I was like, okay. I fell asleep during a cutscene. Like, legitimately, I fell asleep during a cutscene. This is your first raid to me? We always pass each other? I'm honored. I started way early today. But yeah, I did fall asleep during a cutscene the first day I played it. This student found extort the principal with these simple money hacks. I'm currently playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33. It's great. I hate trying to parry though. So and this isn't like, I mean, this is pretty obvious, but you just need to time it right when you're about to get hit. If you try to time it like a dodge, it's a little bit after a dodge. So whenever you think you're going to dodge, wait like half a second and then hit it. Because that's how I tried to train myself. Because it was funny because Danny was playing it. Like, Danny played it before me. And she's it was funny. She's like, oh, I probably wouldn't go over to that area. And I was like, why? She's like, I mean, you'll see if you go over there. And it was like somebody that was like way over leveled, and I didn't one shot him, but like I was like parrying and dodging stuff, and she's like, how are you dodging so good? Like, I cannot figure out how to parry. How are you doing this? And I was like, I don't know, just built different, I guess. I was a little bit over leveled than she was. But oh yeah, the mime. No, it wasn't. Was it 2 attempts? Or was it the first try? I think it was the first try. I beat the mime. It's a little bit of spoilers, but it's the prologue. You're not missing much. No, it was 2. Okay. I'll take your word for it. But so here's the thing. I played a ton of Lost Odyssey, and if you've played Lost Odyssey at all and you enjoyed it, you'll love Expedition 33. Lost Odyssey is one of the few good RPGs on the Xbox 360, along with Blue Dragon and Eternal Sonata. But it feels like Lost Odyssey HD remix to me. It feels so good. It's a gorgeous game too. Like, I was saying that it looks better than Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like, to me, it looks better than Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Parrying is hard, but you'll get the hang of it. Once you fight an enemy like 2 or 3 times, because the good thing about Expedition 33 is like there's technically like save points. There's like areas where you can go to rest and like level up. If you rest, much like a Souls-like, it resets the enemies in the area, so you can just go grind on them forever. And then you can fight them, and then when you beat them, you get experience. Yeah, the like trying to figure out the enemy's attacks and stuff. Is it co-op? No, it's an RPG. It's a turn-based RPG, but it's action turn-based. So it means that there is going to be, pardon me, there's going to be like an active input that you need to make to get more score rather than a traditional JRPG. Even though it's not a JRPG, it's a French RPG. But a traditional turn-based RPG where you can just hit button and walk away, go make a sandwich, come back, and then Knights of the Round is halfway done. It's active turn-based combat, so you need to make like a timed input for it to give you more score or like more damage. I just started playing Expedition 33 as well. It's banging. If you guys have Game Pass and you're looking for something fun, I highly recommend downloading it and playing it. If you don't have Game Pass, get like a week trial or like buy a month or get a month trial from somebody. You can find the trials pretty much anywhere. People are giving away those codes left, right, and center. I think you can get like a free trial with Discord or something. But just get like a week trial, download it for a week. If you like it, keep it. When you finish the game, cancel it immediately. Like cancel Game Pass immediately. Because it is a lot of fun. It is really good. Like it's been a while since I've had a game that I'm like, I can't wait till work's done so I can play it. But the problem is Danny and I are both playing it and she's going to need to get further ahead of me. So when I play it, she's not getting spoiled. And when she plays it, I'm typically like in my office, so I don't see the stuff that she does. So I can't get spoiled unless I go downstairs and like make food or something. Why is there a cloud over the chat? It's because your Twitch chat. Get it? Your Twitch chat. It's Twitch chat. You see? Twitch chat. My problem is I have like 3 games I'm playing right now. Yeah, Danny do be like playing every game imaginable. She's a true gamer. She's the most gamer person in the house, like hands down. Got Ultimate Game Pass off of eBay for like $9. That's what I do. Oh, that's brilliant. Perhaps we get a stream of that one day. No, you'll probably never see me play a long form RPG on the channel because 1, people don't want to watch me doing that. 2, I've already done it, and it like while it was fun, I wish I would have experienced the game by myself because with RPGs, I typically just go like radio silent, brain shut off, and I just go, wow, pretty images. Because I streamed, you can ask Cooley, I streamed Final Fantasy 16, and it was kind of tough for me to maintain being entertaining and not like just being caught up in just like exploring and looking around every nook and cranny. All right, Dave, thanks for the raid. Hope you have a good night out. Have a couple of pints at the pub for me. Have a couple of what's a British beer? Queen's Ale. Have a Queen's Ale for, I don't know what I'm saying. Have a good night, bud. I had a great time, but I guess it wasn't anything special for Murphy. Was that difficult to say? Yeah, a lot. Yeah, I did struggle. The thing that I struggled with is not going, have a pint at a pub for me. A little bit of a pint. Love a little bit of beer. That's an Newcastle. Oh, I used to drink the hell out of Newcastle in college, man. That was my beer of choice. A little bit of a beer. A little bit of a pint with the mates. Dave's like, I'm not hanging out with Murphy anymore. His British accent is terrible. It's because I always go into a little bit of oh, what's his name? Bald fella from oh God, what's his name? What's my British accent is terrible too, and I'm from here. What's the bald dude? That was in The Italian Job. Always fall Statham. Yeah, that's it. Always fall on a little bit of that. Just a little bit. Little bit of Statham. Little bit of little bit of Tom Hardy. Love a bit of Lego. And you'd think for the amount of British television that I watch, I'd be able to pick up an accent a little bit better, a little bit more consistent one, but I can't. I can't get it for some reason. Transporter, that was the one I was thinking of. Transporter and Crank. That was what I was thinking of. I don't know why I thought The Italian Job. Was he in The Italian Job? The Italian Job sounds like the name of a sandwich that you'd order at like one of those millennial restaurants that serve you food on a cutting board. Yeah, I'd like an Italian Job with some Statham sauce. Oh, he was? Okay. Lock, stock, and two bloops. Murphy's a showman. He's so good. In fact, he handed me a Pokemon pack, and all the cards were just Bulbasaur. Hell yeah. Speaking of showman, there is an event later this month, and I'm planning on a showman cosplay. I gotta get all the stuff first. I gotta get a fake mustache, first of all. But I am planning on a showman cosplay. Oh, are you having a wedding? You joke, but I almost got a top hat for my wedding, like legitimately. I joked about it with Danny. She's like, you should do it. Like the suit that I got, it was from was it from Men's Warehouse? No, no, Men's Warehouse doesn't exist anymore. What's the place, Danny? Yeah, Joseph A. Banks. I got it from Joseph A. Banks. And the one that I got, like it was like a fitted suit, but it was like one that was on the mannequin basically. And I was like, I like that. Because we tried on a bunch of stuff. I was like, I like this. It's like, I kind of just like that. They're like, oh, okay. And it came with like a fedora, like as part of the ensemble. And I'm not even joking you. I almost bought it for the memes. I didn't try it on, but I almost did. I'm glad I didn't though. I think the wedding pictures I would look like what's his name from How I Met Your Mother.
You just
If I would've bought that hat.
ticket to Pretzel Town, buddy.
Hey yo Murph.
Yo, what up, Kendrick? Or Kedrick, sorry. Thank you for that 8 months. I won't buy a suit from a non-tailor again. Mine technically wasn't tailored, but it was tailored. Because if it was actually tailored to my body, it might have fit a little bit better. But it fit pretty good. I'll show you guys one picture. I'll show you guys one picture of the suit. I literally just searched photo. I searched photo in my images. Actually, I don't know if I want to show you guys. Well, I'll show you this much. I'll show you that much. The suit was pretty nice. I look a lot fatter there than I am because I'm like kind of hunched over. But the suit was pretty nice. Just put a big smile over your head. No, I just cropped it. That was a good day. I used to have to wear them every day for work, and I bought a bunch from Men's Warehouse. And as I said, I won't buy them from major retailer anymore because the construction was just so poor. Mine's pretty nice. I went ahead and like spent a little more than I had anticipated because I was only gonna rent a tux for this, And then we were going to have a ceremony in like a couple years, and I was going to buy a nice one. And they're like, well, if you want to do it by that date, we're not going to be able to get you a rental because like they're not here. They get shipped here. So I bought one, and I was like, you know what? I might as well just buy a nice suit, and then I have it for forever. So it's a little bit nicer than I anticipated, but I also now have like a really nice suit if I ever need it. So if we ever go to someone else's wedding, which I doubt we will because we don't, most of our friends are already married. But if I ever need a suit for something, I got a suit now. I have a bunch of suits, but I bought them all off of Amazon for like stream stuff. Show me? Don't you mean you just mean Chip? No, Chip's not gonna be a part of this one. I think Chip's only gonna show up for the we are gonna be doing another Gamers Outreach charity event, but that's in October. So I think Chip's gonna be exclusive for those events. And then we'll have some other friends show up for any other events that we do. What's gonna happen to the real mustache? We're gonna shave it off so we can get a good looking fake one to put on. Game Pass is excellent. There's so many good games, especially right now. Like I'm not paid by Xbox at all, but Game Pass is cooking right now. It's got Balatro, it's got Blueprints, it got Expedition 33, Oblivion. It's got a bunch of bangers on right now. It sucks that Xbox raised the price of everything else because they suck. And so does PlayStation because they raise the price of everything else because they suck. And Nintendo's raised the price of everything because they suck. But at least like Game Pass is still a halfway decent deal for the moment. Phil Spencer's off camera with a gun. You call that a gun? Okay. I've been hit with BB guns before. They don't hurt. No, don't touch my Lego. No. I'm sorry. No, don't. That took me a long time to... Okay, all right. Sorry. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to Game Pass today. Every new user gets 1 free month. Blueprints is good, yeah. Blueprints is good. It's just not my type of game. But I cannot deny that it is 100% Game of the Year caliber video game. The only reason I got Game Pass is for Hydro Thunder Hurricane. What is that? What's going on, some know-it-all? I can message Phil Spencer if I wanted. Dope. What's up, Oka? A boat racing game. Oh, that's cool. That's why I do the eBay thing. That's smart. I get all my shoes off of eBay. They're not used, chat. They're not used. They're new shoes. You have to like puzzle strategy games to like Blueprints. I mean, I do for the most part like strategy puzzle games. The only thing that's deterring me, and I've said this before, in like other streams and other chats, is that I don't do good with writing things down. And a game that is asking me to like, well, it doesn't necessarily ask me to do it. Like people do it, and I think it's cool that like a game is like, the meta is like you need like. You have like a little notebook of like all the important information that you think you might need. Like, I think that's a really cool thing that a game is like doing that is not inherently asked of you. At least I don't think, but it's something people do to like play it. I think that part is like really cool, having like some like extracurricular that a game just sort of like happens to make you do. Like, I think that's awesome. But writing something down for me is a deterrent, because that's telling me like I need to remember like minute details of stuff in order to like have certain things happen or be able to progress a certain way, or it's a puzzle game, so you need to remember stuff for later, and I just don't want to write things down. I hate writing stuff down. I was talking to Thunk about it in the Balatro Discord, and he's like, what you could do is just take screenshots on the Steam Deck and then just like reference those. I was like, that's also a good idea. No, I might play it one day. You think the Gamer Zone will ever make a return on Xbox? I forgot about the Gamer Zone. What did you guys have for your what were those? That it was like you could pick your location, but it was like, or like your game type. It was like Gamer Zone, casual, something else. Bring back games for Windows Live. What do you not remember how bad games for Windows Live was? You couldn't even play any of the Fallout games. Bring back PlayStation Home. Chris, I don't know where you keep your PlayStation, but it should be at home. Where are you taking your PlayStation? It broke so many games, it really did. I love the cheater Gamer Zone because it showed who were cheaters and they couldn't change it. Yeah, that was pretty good. Like when you got like you actually had like a reputation on Xbox back in the day, and if you were reported enough, like it would show that you had a negative reputation. It was great. What up, Jono? I was scrolling up to check to see if Amy was here so I could say that you beat Amy here. You did beat Amy here. She's like, I'm working. Bring back Gamer Zone rep. I like, no joke. This is going to sound very like authoritarian. But I think that you should need a license for the internet. And if you do too many dumb things, your license gets revoked. Like if your internet rep is like in the toilet, you got to take a month off of the internet. Like casual internet. Like if you got to work on the internet, that's fine. But like if you do enough dumb stuff on the internet, yeah, like that Black Mirror episode. I wish Black Mirror was real. That's what I wish. I also wish that you needed a license to drive, and if you did enough bad things on the road, that your license got revoked. Why can't we have that too? Banned from all social media? Like honestly, yeah. Basic computer literacy test to be able to use the internet. Back in my day, let me get on my Apple box real quick. Oh, why isn't it an Android box? We had to take typing classes. I did like HTML, CSS in 7th grade computer class, man. Like we were building websites in 7th grade. People don't know how to type anymore. It's crazy. Home row is dead. I do think that you should have to have a retest your driver's license every year. Yes, we were talking about this yesterday. What is a typing class? Hooli, we're gonna talk when we play paddle later. We're gonna talk about our schooling differences. It's gonna be Boomer and Zoomer, the podcast. Oklahoma, Boomer Zoomer. Four changes got breached big time. Yeah, I saw that. Like half the mods were feds. The only problem is people who have control of the internet don't really want to do anything about the internet unless it's borderline illegal. Yeah, I know. It's wishful thinking that like people would just not be shitty. But, you know, such is life. I do agree that like we should have to retake our driver's license every 5 years. And if you fail, like you're out of a license for like a month. Oh, well, what about people that rely on that car to drive? And we should have better public transit. We should have better public transit. We should have trains. We should have better bus systems. It should be free for the elderly. Like once you hit 60, you get unlimited trains and bus fare. Because it'll keep older people off the road running into stuff. I don't know if it was an older person or a younger person, but we had somebody last night. We went to get food. They pull out of a neighborhood so slow. Like, okay, so like imagine going down a road. You have a neighborhood on your right, and then it's a stop sign there, and it's only 30 miles per hour down this road, right? This car is like creeping out, gets halfway on the road and then stops. Gets halfway on the road and stops. I'm still traveling and I'm hitting my brakes. I'm slowing down. I flash my lights at them like, what the hell are you doing? They sit there for another 10 seconds and turn their lights on and off, and then proceed to go 15 miles an hour down the road in a 30 mile per hour zone. I don't know if they were old or they were lit, but they should not have been on the road. Public transit is so good in Belgium. Can we have some, League? Can we just have like a quarter of your public transit, please? What's up, Vagabond? Soon people will just ride the bus because they're too lazy to drive. I would, you know what? If the bus system was good around here and our train system was good around here, I would be 100% fine with like getting rid of my car, because driving around here sucks. Danny doesn't drive around here because she hates it, because people are insane. But like, if I could hop on a train and get to work, absolutely I'd do that in a heartbeat, man. Because all of our highways around here, every single day there is like a massive 1 to 2 hour backup from an accident every single day, because people are driving cuckoo bananas to get to work. Yeah, and no offense to anybody that's in this stream from New York, but most of the accidents that we see around here involve somebody with a New York license plate. New York or New Jersey. Those are the two that I see the most. And those are also the ones that are on the highway just flying, like going 120 in a 70 mile per hour zone. Weirdly enough, you can drive on your learners here in New Zealand if you're going to work. The only big problem is the roads have so many potholes. Yeah, I will say the benefit of North Carolina is that like a lot of our like municipal budgets go to fixing and maintaining the roads, which is actually really nice. Hey, I take offense to that, but also they're wild. What's up, Greekachu? Can confirm New York, New Jersey metro drivers are actually insane. I think it's because like in New York City proper, people don't actually drive. It's just bumper to bumper traffic. And so like it's just slow, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. Or they're on like the freeways where they're just hauling oats. And then they come down to the south where things are a little bit more open, and they go, oh, this is the highway? I gotta book it, man. It's the Autobahn. Because like everybody else is gonna be driving like crazy. I'm not gonna be the one left holding the bag if I'm going 110 and everybody else is going 140. Meanwhile, down here, we're going like 80 and a 70. And then someone comes by my left side. I'm like, what the hell? It's crazy. You lived everywhere here? North Carolina's okay. We're not married to living here forever. Oh, I-95, yeah, I-95 is like the speed limit is 140 miles an hour. So is 85. 85 is a nightmare. I used to have to like use that to go to work, and I hated it. I avoid the highways like the plague around here. I go back roads. It takes me twice as long to get to work, but I'm also not in the middle of a NASCAR race every single time I go to work. I sound American, but I'm from New Zealand, and I get encountered about it all the time. I think I would blend in America. I think there's a lot of overlap. I have a few Australian friends, and for the most part, there is like a general overlap of understanding of like, I mean, because the internet, you know, we're so connected. Like, I know a lot of things about Australia and the UK and different parts of the world that, like, when I say that to somebody that's from there, they're like, how do you know that? Like, I was talking to one of our like mutual streamer friends, Chukadiwa, and she was talking about how she's gonna be on TV, and I said, oh, you mean like Channel 9? She's like, how do you know about Channel 9? I was like, I'm kind of a Channel 9 connoisseur. I have a 9 Now account. And she's like, what? It's because we watch Lego Masters Australia. That's the only reason why. I got I-20 right in the middle of my city. It's currently being repaired for the first actual time in 40 years. I have literally driven around my city, adding 40 minutes to my drive if I'm going out of town. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. The only time we hop on the interstate at all is like the outside loop of 485. That's about it. I avoid 77 and I avoid 85 because they suck. Didn't get my license until I came to the U.S. until I was 21, since the public transportation was awesome in Toronto. Yeah, Toronto's really nice. A lot of Canadian cities are very nice public transit. Like, some of our northern cities are really good. Like, obviously New York, and I believe Boston, Seattle. Tampa honestly has like some pretty good public transit for the most part. Atlanta has some pretty decent public transit. Grew up along I-94. I think probably the worst interstate on the East Coast, other than 95, is I-4 in Florida. I-4 sucks. I never want to drive on that interstate ever again. Bless you, thank you. Toronto's transit is okay, still many ways it could improve. Yeah, I will, like... And this is comparative to the States, right? Where I'm from, like, we have like a light rail that only like goes in like one part of the city. But I feel like if I went to Toronto, like, I'd be like, oh, I can get anywhere I want pretty much. Safer is better than longer? Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, safer is better than shorter. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's still, yeah. Like, pretty much any other country's public transportation, the fact that it exists, dwarfs anything we have in the States, because for the most part, all of our infrastructure is based off of car travel. Car and plane travel. We have like 5 or 6 cities total with a robust transit system. Yeah, I want to get a mini truck, man. I really want a mini truck so bad. I see some around the city, and they sell them around here for like $5 grand. And I'm thinking about saving up like a bunch of my my YouTube money, and then at the end of the year buy myself a mini truck. I have Balatro open in one voice though, and Murphy speaking in the other. I'm just listening to Murph dispense words of wisdom while grinding green deck gold stake. Hell yeah. Also, Dawson got their banana hat today. Shout out to Amy for the giveaway. Got in the mail today. If you guys want to pick up your own banana hat, ! merch in chat. I want to pet kiwi, but sadly they're endangered and also nocturnal and very wholesome. And do a funny little run. Yeah, there's a lot of animals that I would like to have as a pet, but it's just not good for them to be pets, you know? Because I would absolutely love having a raccoon for a pet. I think having a little trash panda that eats grapes like would be amazing. But they shouldn't be pets, you know? Y'all got extra larges. I'm a 3XL. I think the highest it goes up is 2XL, because that's what I wear. I wear a 2X. I think they might go up to, I don't hold on. Let me see what the t-shirts are. T-shirts go up to 3X. T-shirts go up to 3X. And I will say they're a little fitted. So I'm a 2X. I'm 6'4", 230. So they're long. They're like fitted in the arms. And this is after many washes. Many washes. I think the 3X would work on you, depending, like I said, I'm 230, 6'5", or 6'4". Not take this shirt off. And these are the only t-shirts I wear because they're next level. The blanks are next level, and they're long. They're long-ish. They're fitted in the arms and shoulders, which I like. So they're relatively tight, but not overly baggy, and they don't shrink in the wash. They'll shrink a little bit, but for the most part, they will maintain their shape. Because I don't know how many times I've bought a shirt that's really cool until I wash it, and then it becomes a crop top. These do not become crop tops. Like, you can ask Danny. I have probably, like, my entire wardrobe are versions of this shirt. Gildan are the worst. I will never, ever have any Gildan merch. Ever. I cannot stand it. It always shrinks. It's, if you get like a 2X, it's like, it's a 2X this way, not a 2X this way. Like, all of my shirts are next level. My hoodies are, what are the hoodies? The hoodies are, hold on, I have to like actually log in. The hoodies are really good quality too. The hoodies do run a little bit small, so you might need to size up if you do get a hoodie. Let's see, the hoodies are Cotton Heritage. And they like, it's thick enough, but it's also light enough. The only thing I'll say is, like, I bought the banana hoodie that I have is an XL. I bought another one with the new suit design, and I think like some of the manufacturing changed, so I got a XL again, and it was a little too small. So if I get another one, it'll be a 2X. As someone who live with a 6'6" man, you live on the struggle bus, can't dry your clothes, like, for real. That's why I literally, I found a shirt that doesn't shrink and that it is long enough for my torso, because the longest part of my body is my torso. My legs aren't really that long. I just have a very long torso. And I hate having a shirt that turns into a crop top every time I wash it. Band merch is always Gildan, and it annoys the hell out of me because Gildan is the cheapest blank, which means they can make the most money off of it. Most like merch companies will do that, and they'll be like, I will get the cheapest blank and then sell it for like $45, so they can, because like that's part of their business, right? They're trying to make money off of merch, especially bands. They will get cheap blanks and then sell them at a bigger cost so they make more money, because with bands, when they tour, a good chunk of their change comes from merch sales. So they want to maximize those profits. And most of the time, like, people that buy a shirt at like a concert, they're buying it to support the band, because like they have the understanding. And also the shirt's probably cool too. But like, we went to the what was it called, babe? The Cowboy Bebop Live, and we went up to their merch tent, or their merch stand, and I got one of their long sleeve shirts. It was an expensive long sleeve shirt. It was an expensive long sleeve t-shirt, but most merch at shows are overpriced, mostly for the reasons that I said. But what they had is that they had next level blanks, and they said it's a next level blank, long sleeve shirt. It won't shrink in the, and I was like, you had me at next level. I'll take two. So me and Danny both got one. She's like, oh, okay. Oh, awesome. I didn't know like anybody knew. And I was like, yeah, that's literally the only thing that I'll wear. That's the only t-shirt that I'll wear, because they don't shrink and they actually fit me. Time for bitch about merch. I remember when a shirt was like $20, and now these MFers are asking $50 for a damn shirt that I'll only be able to wear once. Yeah, like it's very specific. When I only buy merch from one place, and it is Mega 64, because Mega 64 uses these blanks. That's how I found out about them, because Mega 64 started using these blanks, and I bought a couple Mega 64 shirts, and I was like, I love these shirts. They print well, they don't shrink, they're long enough. I love these shirts. So anytime Mega 64 would come out with like a new merch drop, I was like, I'm supporting Mega 64 because they make banging content. Their shirts fit me and they're awesome, and they got cool freaking designs that they source from like artist friends. So like I always would get like a Mega 64 shirt like once or twice a month as my way of like basically being like a tier 3 sub and buying like a $30 shirt. And like most of my wardrobe at this point is Mega 64. And when I started making my merch, the thing that I looked for was a place that had these blanks, so I could just basically make as many as I wanted, and I can be like, listen, I wear these literally all the time. I'm not trying to sell you a Gildan shirt for $55. I'll sell you a good quality shirt that I literally wear every single day for like 20 bucks or 25 bucks, however much we have them on, because like some of the stuff did go up in price from manufacturing. But I make like $5 a shirt. Yeah, 20 bucks. And they're good. Like I've had this since the like February of last year. You can't really tell. But like this print is still solid. It's still solid.
Oh, good lord, are we under attack?
Yo, what up, Edsy? Also, thank you for picking up a shirt option. I saw you said you ordered a shirt. Thank you. Edsy, congrats on your undefeated leaderboard right now. I see you've been cooking lately, dog. Congrats, much deserved. Hope you had a good stream. What's the cost of a blank? I think it's like 14 or 15. Yeah, 14 to 16 bucks, something like that. And I think I can get embroidery on them too, but I just get like a better screen printing. But yeah, I'm very specific. I'm very specific. Excited for your tattoo this weekend. What tattoo are you getting? Taking mom out for breakfast is my only weekend plan. Otherwise, not much. That sounds awesome. Hope you guys have a good breakfast. What's your go-to? What's your go-to? If you guys go to a breakfast joint, where do you go? The shirt is fire. Thank you. My wardrobe used to be mostly boring black and white t-shirts, and I found this. What is this? Okay, it's still stream beats. We'll keep on this. Oh, it's Baymax? Oh, nice. That's sick. You already know my answer? Yeah, Chris just eats strawberries. That's all Chris eats. I hate Levi jeans. They're overpriced and they always split. I get all my jeans from Target. I get skinny jeans from Target because they're the only ones that I actually like. So every time I go to Target, when I'm in the men's section and I look at the jeans, I see if they have my size in the skinny jeans, and then I buy like 3 of them. So I'm like, I have jeans for the rest of my life. That shirt gives 3x molt. Too big brain. It's true. This is my original design too. The plan was that if I hit my sub goal on my my subathon last year, that I'd get this tattooed. But fortunately for me, we did not hit it. Fortunately and unfortunately, mostly because I'm not big on tattoos for me, because I can't commit to anything. But I think when like people like, if I was telling Danny this the other day, I was like, if I got tattoos, I would have to be extremely specific about the style, because for me, I'd want it all to match. Like if I went and I got like a traditional style tattoo, all of my tattoos would need to be in that art style. Otherwise it would drive me nuts. But I like seeing when people have like sleeves of like showcasing different artists and stuff. I think that's really cool. That's the tattoo idea. Yeah, oh no, yeah. I saw you going back and forth between 2 chats. That's a really cool tattoo idea. Mom and Pop Diner, heck yeah. Waffle House. Waffle House is banging. I haven't been there in a while. You got a sad jar of mayo. What do you mean you got a sad jar of mayo, Chris? Tell me you're a millennial without telling me you're a millennial. Please enjoy this music while your party is reached. Anybody remember ringback tones? No, just me? Is the tie-dye hat back in stock yet? Why is it out of stock? I don't understand why the tie-dye hat's out of stock. I didn't mark it as out of stock. Someone bought it in March. Oh, they don't offer the sky color anymore. Oh. Maybe that's a maybe that's a tariff thing. So whoever got the sky blue banana hat, you got a rare one because they don't exist anymore apparently from the manufacturer. We might need to make a new one. Yeah, we're doing more paddle paddle today too. Half sleeved Sailor Jerry watercolor, nice. Yeah, that the banana hat went extinct. We had a banana hat go extinct. Is this shirt Michelle or Cavendish? I leave that up to whoever buys it. It can be Michelle or it can be Cavendish. Or it could just be Bananarama because that's what this is. This is based off of the emote. Although this was the original one. And I said I don't want to use Thunk's art for my personal emotes. So I drew a banana myself. That's what this one was. That's what I put on the shirt. That's what I put on the merch. That's what I put on the that's what I put on the hat. That's what I put on the hoodie. The shirt could be Michelle, but you could have a different shirt where the banana is bigger as Cavendish. So yeah, I just have this one, and then I have another shirt just like this that's a little bit bigger. Very good banana drawing. It took me a very long time because I am not good at drawing anymore. But I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. It's one of my favorite designs that I've done. I'm a graphic and UX designer by trade, but I am not like a drawing artist by any shape of the imagination. Although I did draw... What emote did I draw? I drew one of these. Oh no, it's not on here anymore. Never mind. I didn't draw any of my emotes. Looks a bit like vector art. It's not vector, but it was done in Procreate. Have my telework again? So I put you on the second screen? Heck yeah. What's going on, Blue? No, I didn't draw Smile. Burb drew Smile. Apparently I did make Clueless, but I don't remember making it. What's up, Zorark? Wumpus has 3 emotes on the channel, by the way. And one of them I didn't know that we had for the longest time. We got a Murphy version. I think it's Jammy. Yeah, Jammy. We got the Murphy version of Murph Jam. So now, if you want to have a anime girl version of a dancing emote, that's what that is. That's Isekai Murphy, where I got transported to a magical anime girl world. And that's what I became. I finally was able to live my life stream. Procreate? What did I say? No, not Procreate. Is it Procreate? Is it Procreate? I know Procreate means something else. But that's the application, right? With a steel ton of file format plugins? Nice. Yeah, that's stab. Okay, I just want to make sure. Because I have been known to word wrong. I thought we hated Wumpas now? No, we don't hate Wumpas. We just got our eye on them. Forever. Well, no, Wumpas was our enemy. We cleaned the slate at the beginning of the year, and then literally 3 hours later, Wumpas did something to sully the cleanness of the slate. I use ANSI art editor. For Photoshop stuff, I use Affinity. For all my thumbnails though, I use Figma. And then for the pixel art that I'm doing, I'm using PicSquare. I'm not using Asprite or Asprite, whatever it's called. I tried using it and I didn't care for it as much. So I tried PicSquare and I really like PicSquare, so I'm using PicSquare. I use GIMP. I started with GIMP for sure. Asprite. Okay. All the emotes I made are entirely in GIMP. How do you animate GIFs in GIMP? Is it like a frame-based thing? Because that's the only thing that I'm missing from. Or do you just make the individual frames and then export them and then use something to make the GIF? Justice was horrible. It turned out great. You can export layers as frames or a GIF with. I know you can export frames, but I didn't know you could export it as an animated GIF. But like, so here's what I'm saying though. The way that you make them in, like, because I can do that in Affinity, right? I can just export the layers and just draw the individual layers. But Photoshop had a GIF creator that showed you like frames down at the bottom of the screen, so you could go to a frame, duplicate it, change something in your layers, duplicate it, change something in your layers, duplicate it, and you built the GIF inside the. Can you do that in GIMP? Because that is literally the only thing that I miss about Photoshop is their GIF maker. Their GIF maker was S tier. No, you're good. Option. I know it was a mistype. Don't worry. you're good. GIMP doesn't have a timeline, no preview, no onion skinning, just the regular layers. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's a good call. No, Option, you're totally fine. I know it wasn't intentional. You're okay. I have accidentally typed similar things like that a few times in other people's chats, just because like my fingers were like one letter off and it just happened to fall on certain things and I hit enter way before I paid attention. Some plugins on paint.net allow you to save layers as individual files in a zip or open ANI files to separate out the frames into layers. Yeah, like I'm fine with the frames. Like I can do that in Affinity. I can do that in Figma. Like I can export individual frames. The thing that I liked about Photoshop's timeline for GIFs was like I said, you would basically make all your frames. And let's say like you were wanting to animate something to spin. You could have 6 frames of it spinning, right? And then you could open the GIF timeline and you now have another set of essentially layers, which is, or like, I guess you could call them onion skins too, where in one frame you could have multiple layers open. The next frame you could have them closed. You could move stuff in and out, and it was very easy to make GIFs. And I used to do that all the time at one of my early jobs because I was doing marketing emails, and sometimes my boss was like, I want a GIF. So I would have things like flipping cards and ocean waves coming in and out, and a groundhog coming up out of a hole and saying, save 20% off. You have to pay I have to pay your attention more. I think it takes priority over your editor. All right, +2. I can do that for free. What do you mean you can do that for free? I'm not saying like buy Photoshop. Nobody should use any Adobe products ever. That company should not exist. Like, I'm sorry, I hate Adobe. I used them for a decade and a half maybe, and I hate Adobe. They almost bought Figma, and I would have been miserable. Like, Figma's already turning out really bad. But I hate Adobe. I'm sorry if you work there or have friends that work there. I wish I could provide them with another job because that company is evil. No, can I do it for free? I need something better, but don't want to pay. Wait, don't want to pay for what? You want to edit for me? You want to edit for me? Ah! Oh, God. You can't just come into my chat and say boo. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, good lord, are we under attack?
Oh, my God. Ha! Stop doing it. Listen, I startle easily. Yo, what's up, Raffle? Welcome on in. Are you two-part in your stream, or did you finish it? Dancy, thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate that a lot. Chat, we're gonna be doing a lot of things today. We're gonna be playing some Balatro. Then I think after that we're gonna be playing some Balatro.
The underscore Dancy gifted a tier 1 sub to Floplit.
And then maybe if we're lucky, we'll play a little Balatro. Then after that, we're gonna play some Paddle 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 with Hooli. But I think now's a good time to hop into the Balatro. Callie, thank you for the big Murph ball. But Ralph, I hope you had a good stream. Whatever you got to go run and do, hope you have a good rest of your evening as well. Thank you for the raid. Balatro stream, what's that? You're about to find out. About to find out right now. If the game would come up. All right, Chad, I'm going to let you decide my fate. We can either do more C+ grinding, or we can just do, we can take a page out of Raffle's book and say, today is number go up. And just do high score. It's up to you guys. I'm fine with either. I had a bad day on Wednesday trying to do gold stake. That was you, not me. But we can do whatever. I'm angry at Balatro because I went through 50 different runs, introduced my brother who was new at the game, and he beat the stake in 2 runs. Holy. Hop on multiplayer? You won't? You're correct. I won't. What is C plus, or what is C grinding? C completion is plus. I am about 50% of the way there. So we can do, I've been playing some Zodiac stake today. Zodiac stake? What am I talking about? TTS is 100 bits or more. I had a really good Zodiac run earlier. Chat, let me show you this because it was actually goated. But I was playing Black Stake, and before you say, I don't want to hear any of this. Can I go next on this? Okay, I can. Before you go looks inside Photo Chad, I don't want to hear it. But look at my campfire, by the way. Look at that bad boy. You see that? 15x. That was every single round. Every single round it was like 12x to 14x. You want to know why? Because these were my shops. I had Overstock Plus and I had Planet Tycoon. And literally, I just cooked every single shop. I'd go up like 5 to 6x. It was amazing. It was so good. I wish I was streaming it too. But yeah, it went a good distance. So if you do, for whatever reason, want to play that seed, there you go.
And
stop.
Raiders.
Oh, don't do that. For the love of God. You can't just be saying boo. I'm old. I'm over 35 years old. You can't just be doing that. So did we decide on what we're doing? Let's just do a poll. What do? Number go up. C plus. I'll give you a minute. Start poll. Did I help build the pyramids? No. But I did help design them. Because by the time that we were ready to start building, I had already moved on to designing the Stonehenge that we use to teleport back to our home planet. So I went from the pyramids, then I went and designed Stonehenge, then I went to Atlantis, then we went back to Egypt. I did the Sphinx, then we went to the Aztecs, designed that place, then we went and designed the McDonald's logo. Where are you getting these drugs? I am sober as a goose. All right, people want number go up. We do number go up then.
I love your work for the Bass Pro Civilization.
The Bass Pro? Bass Pro. Oh, wait, we can't be on this account. Hold on. Callie, thank you for the bits. Yes, like, so have you guys seen Doctor Who? One in chat if you've seen Doctor Who. Don't look at those 6 wins. That's not real. So Doctor Who is based off of me. Well, loosely based. They added in that whole doctor bit. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. Oh, he has sunglasses now? He looks so good. We'll hold on to you. Murph is just 2. Exactly.
Boo. Sorry for the mini heart attack XD.
Chat, we've talked about this. Chat, we've talked about this. Can't just be doing that. It's okay. It's okay. Just settle down. It's all right. We could do a little farming here. We could do a little farming. Just a little bit. Doctor Who was created in 1963? Yeah. No, I know. I was there. Well, once again, technically I wasn't specifically there. Might as well take the money. But it was based on me. Can I get any chip joker? Well, you had a chip joker earlier and you didn't take him. Got a straight. Play it. I love Doctor Who. You're welcome. No, I'm not gonna hang him. Yeah, sure, why not? Double 20s? Okay. Timey-wimey stuff? Exactly. Can I find any chips? Chip Joker challenge impossible? Well, might as well burn it all down to the ground. Here's the this has got to be a Chip Joker, right? What is happening? Actually, that's pretty good. I do like that. do like that. This will give me money and malt. Watch. That was wrong. Are we gonna die? We did level up flush, so let's do that. Hopefully we can do that. We can do that. Alright, now give me any sort of chips. Just, I'll take anything. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, see you later, nerd. Alright, we got some Poiple Seals. Little High Priestess action. Not too shabby. Let's play a little high card. I prefer wibbly wobbly stuff personally. I mean, it's, you know, it's all relative, right? Venus really wants to hang out. What's your opinion on Chips the food? I'm a fan. I like chips. Wait, are we? Well, hold on. It depends on what type of chips we're talking about. Are we talking about British chips or American chips? Because those are two different things. I need to get rid of you. Oh, I didn't want to win. Whoops. Both are good. There's only one correct answer. Guess I'll take a little pair action. Guess I'll take a little bit of money. Grab this now. But I do like chips. What I will say though is there's a particular type of chip that I like more. Oh, that's a nice $20 hit. I'm partial to sour cream and onion. I'm not a big fan of salt and vinegar. What about chips as the electronic part? I'm also a big fan. I'm a big fan of that too. It allows me to do what I do. I'd rather have egg and parking currently. Easiest $20 ever. That's what I'm saying. All right, fine. We'll do it. Well, I didn't think it was going to be one of those runs, but I guess the Balatro gods had something else in store for us. So, Photo Chad, welcome to the team. Who am I to say no, you know? Oh, why did I do it like that? Why did I put... I was thinking we didn't have Chad. Whoops. Nice Photo Chad. Looks inside. Photo Chad. I'm starting to get those comments on my YouTube shorts. I've avoided them for a good long while, but the looks inside Photo Chad memes have hit the Murphy shorts. Hierophant. They've broken containment. Apparently Yorick wants to leave me alone after showing up in the last 5 souls, and now I have met Hollow Chico and Canio. Nice. Let's make a gold queen. We'll hold on to the Hierophant for later. Takes Photo Chad, doesn't use Photo Chad. Looks inside, not using photo chat. What's up, Dash? Looks inside, looks inside, looks inside photo chat. I love me a good egg. A nice $11 egg. Double temperances? Now we're cooking, chat. Time to spend all of it. Cartomancer. Dusk. Alright, let's not actually spend all of it. Let's not do that. That'd be too silly. Magician. Well, first we do this. Oh. Then we do this. Then we do this. Egg go up. We could probably get out of the reserve parking since we do have a good amount of money now. Another magician. Let's cut some down. First joker in the shop is a good egg. Actually, let's roll before we open this, see if we can find anything good. That's pretty good. That's right. If this is my only ecto in here, I'd be pissed. These are all kind of stinky. Foiled again. Random suit. Don't take the king I just foiled. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take some more face cards. Let's just do this. Let's just get something on the board in case something good doesn't show up. 20 bucks? Do a little bit more farming. That should be enough. That was actually a lot lower than I anticipated. I probably should have done the full house. Okay, Big Buffoon. Give me something good. Okay, I do actually like Scary Face. Score-wise. Oh, I should have looked at you first. 2 pair. Is that the exact same thing twice? Oh, hello, showman. Ooh, the plants. Okay, early getting the plant out of the way early is actually really good. We can build around that pretty easy. That's not too bad. Kind of wish I hadn't taken the scary face now, but it'll be good afterwards. Alright, finally some standard packs. I actually don't mind you. I can re-trigger you a bunch. Don't want any of you. Matador. Well, say we need to get our high card going. Alright, save some money. MP. We'll wheel. Bummer. No lucky card hits at all? Are they broken? Not a single lucky card hit? They must be broken. There it is, 23 bucks. Never lucky. You apologize? Oh, because you're scaring people in chat. No, it's okay. It happens. Bonan? Mary Andrew. Where's all the good jokers at? Hair. All right, plant. Hit me with your best shot. The lucky cards are working, chat. All right, we need to get a little bit more than that. That's not bad. I didn't mean to get rid of that ace. Whoops. Okay, I think we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Unfortunately, the plant got us. That's okay, though. I didn't really see too many chip jokers that would have gotten us out of a bind like that, but it is what it is. Number does go down. Yep. The number went down. Everybody left the stream. I'll take you, though. Normally, I don't open anything there. I don't know why I did, but we did. You don't really need to buy anything for like the first two antes. But here I am popping an hallucination. I'll take you for later. .fla save you for later. And then probably around like, I don't know, probably like an hour and a half or so, we'll do our paddling. Ooh, that's actually nice. That's a good bit of chips and free rerolls. You had some Subway gameplay in the middle? No. No, we don't need Subway Surfers. We don't need Subway Surfers, chat. We can do just fine with watching the game and listening to me yap. Is the name when I get something like Driven Abandoned? Yeah, it happens sometimes. Ooh, I do like Rough Gem though. Let's start playing some Diamond Flushes. Even though we have like trips right here. I want money. Bro. Give me the diamonds, man. Thank you. Just wanted a little bit of money. Temple Run then? Okay, you sold me on Temple Run. Which one's Temple Run again? Should do one short where you have Subway Surfers, Minecraft parkour, and then some satisfying kinetic sand video. And then a tiny spot for Balatro. That would do like 4 million views on TikTok. Like legitimately. Oh, we can take you for right now. Let me do this. Let me do this. And now let's get some hallucination value. Nice. Oh, that's great. We're off to a good start. All right, let's get a 6 going. Medium, not bad. Stop giving me flushes of stuff that I don't want, man. I wanted diamonds, but I didn't think I was going to get them. One where you run from the temple. Yeah, I figured that it had to do with running in a temple, but I didn't flush. But I didn't specifically, like I get that, but I don't remember what it looks like. Pluto. and say, if you scroll away, what are you doing at the start? And like have one of those looping ones, and at the end go, and that's why, if you scroll away, what are you doing? Just constant loop forever. I'll take you. It's a little early to take that, but a lot of Plutos right at the start. I like. Got our 6. Oh, a tasty immolate. Who am I to say no to that? Bro, where's my dang diamonds? Trapping viewers in the infinite torment nexus of views. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, like both of these runs have been stacked for money too. Like what the hell? You know what? We're not doing legendary lists, so we can take a legendary. I don't care. Hallucination, you can go. Well, hello, Trib. It's gonna be one of these runs, chat. Where's a buskin when we need it? We're gonna be playing faces. No repeat hands. Okay. Photo coming in hot. Yeah, we'll take a photo this time. Hello, blank. Magician. Milady. Hologram. Bonan. Do 4 of a kind. I'll take the 6 for the 6 cents. At least we'll get money for. I should have taken that. Whatever the hell that was. Business card. That's the word I was looking for. Business card. The argument for the repeat hands blind is that I'm always playing using different cards. Checkmate, local thunk. I'm not beating the boss blind regardless. Yeah, that was a little tricky, for sure. But it's not insurmountable odds. Hello, strength. Bull. Incoming plant. Oh, we got the 6. Hold on. YOLO the 6 first. Hex. That's kind of stinky. Where's all my kings and queens at, man? Where's my Kings of Leon? Alright, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. You drew all my kings and queens? I knew it. You survived Poggers? Hell yeah. Congrats. Take you. If the barren mine presents itself, we can just sell out of the Trib, but for now, Trib will keep us alive. Red card. Lose $1 per card played. All right, where's my 6s at? Where's that gold 6? Onk. All right, chat. You want to get a little wacky? One in chat to get wacky. Lose a little bit of money. It's all right. Let's get a little wacky. Is that enough, though? We lost a lot of money on that. I just wanted to make sure that we lived. It's one of those seeds. Ooh, we got egg back. You know, we'll take ice cream too. We deserve it. We deserve a little ice cream as a treat. We work hard. $20? 20 malt. Okay. We got a silly little trib run. Nice. We do have a red seal as well. We just gotta find it. Polychrome? Vagabond smeared. Mr. Bones. Come back for that voucher. Well, there you are. Found you. Now we need our queens. Might as well get the... Would this win? I think this would win by itself. You know what? YOLO. Oh, it didn't. It just barely didn't. Oh, okay, cool. I thought it was a little bit more than that. Seeded run. Oh, here comes the allegations. Here comes the seeded run allegations. Jimbo. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. Alright, give me some more queens. This is just better. Actually, let's get some money first. Clearly seeded. Pivot to Nan. I don't think we're Nan Infinite with 2 Tribulays. Then again. Just keep leveling up high card though as we go. Can't confirm you sent Mirth this seed like 4 hours ago. Shh, don't say that. Don't tell him. Yeah, with it's well, all right. Here we go. You wanted to chat. Oh, here we go. We're gonna keep egg. Goodbye, Burnt Joker. We're here now. Just in time to get bodied by the plant. We also really need to make money. I don't know if I've gotten anything suit-wise out of the way. Oh, I should have. Whoops. Forgot to put it on strip. Streamer order placement. Also, why did you get rid of the burnt instead of the ice cream? Actually, let's go magician. Chad. Coca-Cola? Serpent. Not drawing my queens. Drawing my queens. If we can get some polychromes, that'd be nice. I need to make more of these red seals. Don't want to be playing full house though, that's for dang sure. That's a lot of reallys. Well, I really need money. And I've seen like no econ jokers so far. Granted, we're not going to die anytime soon of not having money, but like not being able to reroll past the plant would also suck. Also, I want to fix my deck some more. Which is why I still have eggs. So I'm just going to... Oh, the egg's already up to 21 bucks. We might just sell egg right now. Temperance would be great. Because I did take that... Hello, Death. And Devil. I did take... What voucher did I take? Yeah, I did take the... Take that. Alright, there's probably going to be something good in here. I lied. So much for money. But like, who needs money, right? Where's my queens at? I would like a Chad just for this gold seal that gets a little bit more value on it. Since when did Ante 7 become 100,000? That's what I want to know. And don't say always. My lucky cards are broken for money. For whatever reason. Is that my goat live streaming? Maybe. Maybe. Erosion. Please give me a temperance. You work. Two cards discarded. Come on, give me 20 bucks. Thank you. I'll take it again. Imagine being lucky. This is all skill. What are you talking about? More money. Give me another red seal. I already have a blue seal. Oh, no, that's what you want. That's what you want right there. Forces one card to be selected. We'll see about that. We'll see about that, chat. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see right there. Just a little bit of farming. Just a smidgen of farming. That's what you want to see. That hit 20 bucks too? Murph started it. What did I do? What's up, Kokomakoma? What did I start? Urban chat, you just lost the game. Oh, you dirty rat. How dare you? You did say that you would get your vengeance. So, I mean, well played. Well played. I still like parking better. Just for now. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted right here. Now let's not spend too much. Want to chat if you know what the game is. Everyone that typed 1 lost. Everyone that didn't type 1 won. Oh no, I didn't want that to win. How did that win? My high card's too strong. One what? No, W-O-N. You have to be playing to lose, you quit? No, everyone's playing. There is no getting out of it. You know what? We'll take you for a little bit. Cerulean Bell. Oh, you piece of absolute. This probably gets us there, right? Yeah, let's just do this. I'd like some more lucky triggers. All right, now we need to find a Chad. We need to find a Buskin. We need to get some polychrome. We need some better vouchers. There's the seed. Not you. The wall. All in all, we're just another brick in the... You've never heard of the game? Just me asking, you become aware of the game. You know what? Bummer. Where's all the good jokers, chat? What happened to all the good jokers? Also nice. You ate them all? Immediately after banana breaks, you find Cavendish? By design. It was predetermined by the Balatro gods. Okay, more hermits, sure. Okay, hello DNA. Now give me a brainstorm. All right, where's my red seal? That's what we want. We want the red seals. You gotta be. I ain't even gonna use it. You piece of crap. Oh, I forgot to move. We almost didn't make it. I think you have 2 very good, but I'm not sure. What, egg? No, I mean, I only got 1 egg. Only got one good Joker right now. Five of a kind to-do list. Hello, Death. Hello, Strength. Alright, you're going to give me... Why did he make a purple seal gold? You're going to give me my good Jokers. Or my good Jokers, my good... Well, I mean, technically that does count. This does indeed count. Also, I feel like the game's really low. Because it was. Is that better? What's up, Owen? Alright, we need to find Chadwick now. Thank you. High card strong, time for a Baron pivot? Like, no joke, if it showed up, I might. Goodbye, egg. Time to start thinning the herd, chat. He's making 2 cards around, but he's getting rid of 1. Over time, it'll even itself out. Is it seeded? I just got here. Nope, not seeded. Tis not seeded. We're just doing some score go up. Because chat wanted to see score go up. So we're doing some score go up. Let's take money. It's a lot of money. Probably shouldn't pass it up. Baron? Burglar. Hermie? Slowly whittling everything down. We need to get into the flush 5. We are essentially there. Unfortunately, we got flush 5 and 5 of a kind active right now. But that's okay. If I don't have egg, all my jokers are trash. Yeah, well, we had to sacrifice the good joker just for the sake of making the run interesting, you know? You can't have like an OP legendary egg joker all the time. Getting a lot of deck fixing, which is great. Very nice. Have we gotten past clubs? I can't breathe. Wheel? Sure, why not? There's the Chadwick. I think we've bait enough. It's one of those runs now, chat. You happy? I hope you're happy, chat. We got all the best ones. Oh, we don't have discards, that's right. Finally, that's what I'm saying. That's too loud. Okay. Got some death. Give me some more money in here. Strength is good too. We don't have any queens though. I'd like some reroll vouchers. Cards are face down. Eggs back. Actually, I kind of like dice here. We're gonna dice it up. Andrew Dice Clay. Now we're cooking, chat. Shimmer, after you're done, because you won't die trust, will there be more number of grow up runs, or will this be all? Well, we're gonna start paddle, paddle, paddle here in a little bit. We'll see where this run goes. But we'll see. We'll see how long this run takes us. Probably you've been asked this 100 times, but as a beginner, blue deck to level 3, what do you recommend? You don't have too many jokers unlocked? Blue deck to level 3, like you mean green stake? Yeah, I would recommend trying to get some more jokers unlocked, but you should be okay. Focus on a specific hand if possible. And try leveling that up. I know they're hard to draw, but straights level very well. Flushes are easy to play, but they are kind of hard to draw. Or not hard to draw. Flushes are easy to play. They don't scale as good as some of the other 5-card hands. Some deck fixing with tarots to get a 3, 4, 5 of a kind consistent is also very good. Retriggers are going to be your friends. Enhancements are going to be your friends. Like Empress here with a little bit of mult on your card. And then yeah, just work on unlocking some more jokers. I guess we're going invisible. Do you think it's gonna hit another trib? Yeah, photo chat can come back. Yeah, look for blue seals. Blue seals will help out a bunch. You see one of these guys hanging around the pack, highly recommend you grabbing that. Discard kings. This still gets me out. Boom! Triple trib. Don't worry, photo chat can come back. Photo chat can come back, don't worry. The flint. Gulp. Yes?
Thanks for the advice.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for the bits, I appreciate it. Yo, what up, Clint? Welcome on in. If it's invisible, how can I see it? I think you might got X-ray eyes. Paddle 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 is a co-op game that we played last Wednesday with Hooli, and we're gonna be finishing the game up tonight. Familiar? No, thank you. I would have taken an Ecto. I should have put that on here. Is what I should have done. What a delightful video game. I love it when the clowns make the number get pumped up. Me too. It's very nice. Like the flint. Do we want to go back in time? Yeah, let's go back in time. Why not? Why snot? It's time for the pivot. Why though? Because it's funny. Oh, because it's funny. Uh-oh. We need to find a luchador and quick. Surprise Baron cleared that. We had a pretty high card. Well, relatively speaking, it was level 7. And the red seals do a lot of work. Red seals do a whole lot of work. Alright, we need the luchador now. Dude, space right next to supernova is so nice. Billion. Is this where we die, chat? See if we can get some money triggers. He's murphing all over the cards. Oh man. Alright, luchador. You're our only hope. Mime, why? Dr. Spachemin. Alright, we need luchador right here in order to survive. If it's not here, we're dead forever. Well, the triple trib run dies in Ante 12, but it was fun. Oh, Hooli, get your paddle ready. Maybe this will be enough. Bummer. 365.33. Man, you hate it when the plant takes such a promising run as the triple trib. We're not gonna play a debuffed hand to end. We're not gonna give it the satisfaction. We're going to score. With a nice pair. No, we're gonna go high card. thin our deck too. Do a little deck thinning. We'll see you on the other side, chat. Bummer. Hey, there's a seed if you want to play it. Triple trib, poly, little blueprint action. You can get yourself a photo chat as well. But YouTube, hope you enjoyed it. Maybe this one does go up on YouTube. I don't know. We need to get some content out, so maybe we just throw up some, like, I don't know, maybe some fun runs. We'll see what you guys think. We're trying to get more daily content up. We're trying to get more videos up. Danny's been editing a modded video that hopefully will go up on Monday. And then I'm working on like a longer cryptid mod video as well. But if this goes up, let me know what you guys think of like the casual runs. And maybe we put some more up. If not, hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. Pay Danny slightly more. Why that? Why what? Why what? We can't do anything on the plant. Danny being a badass, that's right. Yeah, Danny kicks butt. She kicks butt at video editing. Okay, chat. Well, we're gonna pivot over to Paddle Paddle Paddle. YouTube, if you want to come see that, come on over to twitch.tv/MurphyOBV to hang out. We're gonna be playing with our buddy Hooli. It's a really fun co-op game. I highly recommend you guys check it out. There will be a YouTube video up of it soon, provided that we beat the game. But we'll see you guys in a little bit. If you come over to Twitch, if not, I hope you guys have a good weekend.